It's Jabulani Dlomo here. As Litsima, we are trying to give the LGBTI group a platform to raise issues about themselves, especially around the issue of employment, because a couple of people are not, young people are not employed here. As you can see, it's youth. So we want to understand or give them the understanding to say, what is it that they want the environment to look like, and what is it that they expect to be asked or said about them. So we are trying to not to create assumptions, to say things directly that come from them.
And my name is Bule. So in order for me to feel comfortable in the workplace is that first thing is an acceptance. I want them to accept me the way I am, the way I look, the way I have trust. So secondly, I will love them to respect me because I don't want to be addressed by funny names. I want everyone to address me by my real name, as Bule.
Afternoon, my name is Busisi. What I would like when I enter the workplace, I'd love to feel welcome when I enter. I shouldn't feel unwanted or uncomfortable. I would love to be treated equal with my employees. I would love to be treated the way I treat other people. I'd love people to accept me the way I am. I'd love people not judging me or making funny jokes about me. I'd love to use the toilet that I feel comfortable in. And I would love to make the kind of job that I feel comfortable in, not by judging who I am.
Accept ourselves the way we are. Then we would like the community as a whole to accept us as LGBTI community. Coming to work spaces, we prefer the workspace to be a space whereby it's a free space whereby there's no discrimination amongst LGBTQI community, whereby we don't have to express our sexuality in base who do we sleep with or what. We mustn't have that space. It will be a privilege for us to have a space whereby we're in a space whereby there's respect, there's love, there's a platform whereby we can share our thoughts and minds.
My name is Tembam, and I'm a member of Litsema. In order for me to feel safe around the workplace is that I don't expect any discrimination from my employees. I expect to be treated fairly and accepted the way I am. And I expect to be labeled as a woman. That's how I will be safe and comfortable around my workplace. I don't expect questions based on my sexuality, except questions that are based on the work I'll be doing. I expect to use women toilets. I expect to get uniform that women wear. That's how I will get comfortable around the workplace.
Hi, my name is Paul from Chavel. In order for me to feel safe in the workplace, we should have working relationships and friendships with the colleagues, as we have different identities and we have different sexual orientations, so that we can understand each other, and that as a gay person in the workplace, they should not take it as that I want every man in the workplace.
My name is Kelvin. I'm from Chavel. In order for me to feel safe at work, I would like when I enter, everyone should give me a positive manner of approach and positive facial of expression, and accept the way I am, and treat me equally like everyone, so that I can also feel safe around them, and they should also feel safe around me, and they should pay respect according to my sexuality, and they don't need to ask me the questions like, are you a man or a woman? And which toilet do you enter in, a woman's toilet or the men's toilet? That's not the question you need to ask me, because as a man of course, you can see the person I am according to who I am, as you can see. So by me to feel safe, you should respect and have love. Instead of judging me, you should have courage me and respect the people of the people of the person I am.
My name is Prince. In other ways, to make me feel safe at work is not just my sexuality. So it's like to make me feel like safe at work. I was once at the job interview and the person who was interviewing me, I was not aware. He was the store manager and he asked me a question that I was able to cope to work at the warehouse. I said yes. And then the first day at work, I was expecting them to take me somewhere else because of my personality, because I wear makeup, the way I talk, the way I dress. It's whereby they took me to the warehouse. And then when I went there, I was not able to cope with the work, like sticking the soap and nearly I was like sweating, the makeup was tarnished. And one of my colleagues, he took me aside and asked me a question, and I was not aware that person it was the shop steward. And he asked me, "Are you coping with the work that they're giving you?" And I said, "No, I'm not coping at all." And it's whereby he took my matter seriously to the store manager and told him about my situation that I'm not coping at the warehouse. And it's whereby they started to took me to the tills, and I went there to the tills. And my manager, he started to see that I can communicate with people. People, they love me. People, they always want to be at my till. And it's whereby I was removed to become a cashier.
My name is Makoko Swane. I gave birth to a boy. His name is Nati. And at first, I didn't understand. It was when I was working in the hospital. I was so furious. Then I asked myself, what have I done when I gave birth to a boy, but he's wearing his sister's panties? Then one of the doctors, I did talk to him. Then he said, he sent me to the counseling. Then they told me that I must not be worried because his God, his hormones are girls' hormones. That's where I understand. Then I did concentrate to him. Then I love him so much that the people of the location did love him. Because when you don't love your boy, even outside, they won't love him. And I would like, when he got a job, they must love him. Take him as he is.
My son, he was born gay because I've seen it from childhood. I love my child and I want people outside to love as like I love my child because I accept since from childhood that is a gay. So I want the community to accept that he is a gay and not calling that name Stabani or he is he or she. Because always when I talk to her, I always say, my girl, hi, my girl, hi, Miguel, how are you, Miguel? So I accept that because I love her very much. Even I want people to love like I love my child. Because when he was child, my mother, she didn't want to accept that he's a gay. But I told my mother that no matter you accept or you don't accept, but if I give her a love and I accept it, so it's a gay. I don't have any problem. I have to see like in a workplace to accept, because to accept her where he or she is, because always she likes to wear skirts, she do makeups. So even if she's looking for a work,
I accept her to wear, like he always wear makeup, skirts, even if they give her a work to know that he's a gay.